the Vedic civilization. Introduction. The Vedic period or the Vedic age refers to the time period when the Aryans arrived in India. The Vedic civilization flourished from 1500 BCE till 600 BCE. The history of the Vedic period is based mainly on the Vedic texts such as the Vedas, Upanishads, epics, etc. It is the earliest civilization in Indian history of which we have written records. Many great changes took place in India during the period of Vedic civilization. The Aryans developed this civilization. During this period, agriculture was well developed and significant progress was made in social and cultural fields. Origin of the Aryans. There is uncertainty about the origin of the Aryans. There are different theories about it. They were original inhabitants of India. They migrated from the Arctic regions. They spread out from Central Europe. But according to the most historians, the Aryans came from Central Asia in about 1500 BCE. It is believed that Persians, Indians, Greeks, and Romans must have lived together in very ancient times in Central Asia. This theory is based on common words and other similarities in Sanskrit and the European languages. The below picture will help you in explaining this text. The Aryans, who came to India in about 1500 BCE, are called Indo-Aryans. They first settled in the area known as Saptasindhu. Saptasindhu referred to the region around the seven rivers, Indus and her tributaries, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Peas, Satluj and Saraswati. This area was named Brahmavart by them, meaning the land of gods. The Aryans came to India in groups. From Punjab, they moved and spread over the Gangetic Valley and the southwards as far as the Vindhya Mountains. The land they settled down was called Aryavat by them. The original inhabitants were called Dasyas by the Aryans. The Dasyas were subjugated by the Aryans. Sources. The main historical sources of this period are literary and archaeological. The literary sources. The Vedic literature, that is the Vedas, are the most important. The Vedas, Rigved, Samved, Yajurved and Atharvaved contained hymns composed in praise of God. Before they were finally written down, these hymns were passed on orally from generation to generation. The Rigved, which was composed in 1500 BCE, is the chief source of information. The Vedas give us a lot of information about the religious beliefs and practices of the Aryans. Other literary sources are the Upanishads, Brahmans, Purans, Aryanics, and the epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The author of the Ramayana was Valmiki, and the Mahabharata was recited by Ved Vyas and written by Lord Ganesh. The two epics provide information about the social, economic, political, and cultural life of the people. This is the reason why the whole Vedic period from 1500 BCE to 600 BCE is known as the Vedic Age. The Vedic Age is further divided into the Early Vedic Age from 1500 BCE till 1000 BCE and later Vedic age from 1000 BCE till 600 BCE. Archaeological sources. Archaeological evidence about the Vedic age includes some distinctive pottery which is called painted clayware (PGW). This painted clayware was found in the excavations made at Hastinapur and Atranji Khera. Brahmavard, early Vedic period. Political organization. The Aryans were divided into many tribes. Each tribe settled in a particular area and a number of villages sprang up. Each tribe had a king or ruler selected for his bravery and wisdom. The king had to perform both military and religious duties. His chief duty was to protect the tribe and its territory. He was called Rajan. The king was assisted in his work by a Senani and a Purohit. The village head, who was called Gramini, also helped the king. The Gramini looked after the village administration and kept a fighting force ready to help the king in times of war. The Aryans had two important assemblies, the Sabha and the Samiti. The Samiti was an assembly of all the people of the village. The Sabha was a smaller body consisting of senior citizens and important members. These assemblies checked the power of the king. The king treated them with great respect. The Sabha gave its advice to the king on important matters. Social life. Family. The Aryans lived in villages and each village was called Gram. The village consisted of a number of families. The society was patriarchal. Each family was known as a kul. The eldest male member of the family was considered the head and he made all the decisions which others had to accept. The head of the family was called Grihapati. Status of women. Women were respected and treated at par with men and given education. The wife was the husband's partner in all religious and social ceremonies. A father's property was inherited by all his children. Sati and Parda system did not exist. Girls had the freedom to choose their husbands through the system of Swayamvar. Women were given a high status in the society. They were educated and actively attended assemblies and participated in debates. They also composed hymns. The system of widow remarriage was accepted. Gargi and Maitreyi were two highly educated women who lived during this time. The four Varns. The Varn system was an important feature of the Vedic society. The four Varns, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. This system was based on occupations of the people and not on birth. The teachers were called Brahmins, who also conducted religious ceremonies. Kshatriyas were rulers, administrators and warriors. Farmers, merchants were called Vaishyas, and the group that served all the three classes was called Shudra, which also comprised artisans and laborers. During the early Vedic period, the Varna system was flexible and no restrictions were placed on occupations. But towards the end of the later Vedic period, the occupations became hereditary and the people from the same occupations formed a particular one. Slowly, the Varna system became very rigid and discriminatory. Religion. The Aryans worshipped nature and its forces like the sun, earth, sky, wind, rain, and fire. These became their gods and goddesses. Prayers were offered to Agni, the fire god, Varun, the water god, Indra, the god of rain and war, Surya, the sun god, was very important. Indra was the most important god. There were no temples or images for worship. Yagnas were performed and worship was carried out in the open with simple offerings and chanting of hymns. Some of the important gods of the Vedic period were Varun, god of seas, Indra, god of rain, storm and war, Surya, sun god, Agni, god of fire, Vayu, god of wind, Usha, goddess of dawn, Prithvi, mother goddess. Food and dress. Food. The food of the Aryans consisted of fruits, vegetables, barley, and dairy products such as milk, ghee, and butter. Sometimes meat was also eaten. The Vedas also refer to consumption of drinks, som and sur. Whereas sur was an intoxicating drink consumed on festivals, som was taken only during special religious ceremonies. Dress. The Aryans dressed in clothes made of cotton and wool. Men wore dhotis and turbans. Women wore saris. Both men and women wore ornaments made of gold, silver, and other metals. Amusements. Chariot racing, hunting, gambling, singing, dancing, playing musical instruments were the favorite amusements of the Aryans. They loved to play the game of dice. The flute, the drum, and lute were their favorite instruments. Economic life. Life. In the beginning, the Aryans were pastoral. Later, they settled down and started living in one place. The Rig Veda mentions the importance of cows. The farmers of this period had a fair idea about various seasons of farming. The plough is also mentioned in the Rig Veda. Occupation. Agriculture and cattle rearing were the main occupations. Other occupations were pottery making, weaving, carpentry, jewelry making, metalworking, fishing. Chariot making was an important occupation. Iron was discovered during this age in 1000 BCE and metalworking became very important. People. Priests occupied a prestigious position in the society. They not only conducted religious ceremonies and sacrifices but acted as teachers and doctors. They knew about medicinal herbs and plants and attended to the sick. Cattle were considered the symbol of wealth and status in the Aryan society. The greater number of cows a person had, the richer he was considered. A person owning many cows was called a Gopati. Transport and trade. The use of horse was unknown in India before the coming of Aryans. The Aryans introduced the horse in India. Horses were used for drawing chariots. Ownership of a chariot was regarded as a status symbol in the Vedic society. Boats were used for water transport.